sound like a literal grandma. I'm like, it's a literal 7 o'clock dinner. Alright, hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. We're in Williamsburg getting the day started. We're going to Misi Pasta for a little lunch moment and exploring Williamsburg, my favorite. So tempted to move here, guys. Had a little morning in Williamsburg, went to Misi Pasta, fantastic. I've been to all of Chef Misi's restaurants now. Chef Missy, I think that's her name. My favorite is definitely Lilia, and then Misi, and then Misi Pasta. That's my official power ranking, but they are all fantastic. Misi Pasta that we just went to is more of like a light bites sort of bar. They only had 2 actual pasta options, and you could buy like the fresh pasta. Now we're driving back to Long Island. Let's go home for the day. What am I doing on Long Island? I am going to visit a friend's house. A bunch of my friends from home are like buying houses, which is so amazing. So I'm going to visit one of them, and then I'm going to hang out with my parents, have dinner with them, enjoy. And then tomorrow morning I have a dentist appointment, and then we're back to the city. So I just thought it would be like a good day to go home. I'm not gonna be able to go home for like a minute after this, so I figure why not go now? I know I literally just went to the mall in the last vlog, but what's a trip to Long Island without a mall visit? I kind of just want to go to maybe like a department store. I'm kind of on the hunt for some outfits for our live shows. I have some ideas, but like not really. Oh, I see they're opening a Uniqlo here. So we're at Walt Whitman, but I just passed this little donation spot for clothes, and I actually have a bunch of clothes in my car that I have been wanting to donate. I was gonna like maybe like pawn them off to friends and stuff, but I'm like, let's donate them. That sounds like a better idea. So I'll show you guys. I'm always looking for good places to donate clothes. If any of you guys ever know of somewhere that's accepting donations in the city, like city adjacent, let me know. Items here. Great. Perfect. Super convenient. Literally just in the mall parking lot. I feel like there's like drop-off bins for certain charitable organizations. This one's for Big Brothers Big Sisters, which I love to support. So if I knew that this would be here, I would have like done a bigger closet clean out, but now that I know it's here, it's big info. All right, now I'm parked outside of Saks. I had such a nice morning in Williamsburg. I mean, I have just been like in a era of my life where I want to be somewhere like a little more quiet. I live on such a busy street, and it never ever bothered me until recently when I just like, I don't know, it's almost like when you realize something about someone and then you can't unsee it. Like when you start finding someone annoying, you're like, okay, they're just annoying forever. I'm sure some of you guys think I'm annoying, but you know, sorry. It's the same with like my apartment. I just realized it was like, oh, it's pretty loud. And then I was like, wow, it is just loud. I live on like a really busy street, coupled with the fact that I'm just having like problems with my apartment. My balcony has been under construction for 2 weeks, and they aren't like really giving me an end date. I've like never had problems with my building before, but I've just been like having some problems. So I'm like, all right, should I just like break my lease and move? And you know me, I'm the most impulsive girly ever. So I'm over here like, I'm moving. I'm literally moving to Williamsburg. I'm done. And everybody in my life is like, you gotta calm down, Brooke, relax. Ben is like, please like take a step back and realize, and I need that energy in my life. That's why he's my boyfriend. That's why he's so great. And that's why I have amazing friends who just bring me back down. With that being said, I really don't think I'm gonna be moving, but do I want to? Yes. Is it like practical for me to do that? Absolutely not. I'm heading into like literally the most busy time ever. So many live shows, so I'm gonna be just traveling a lot and like on the road. It's not a time to move. Also like just traveling on the personal front for the holidays, just not a good time to move. Like I don't really want to be on that schedule. So I'm like, I should probably just stick it out, stick my lease out, and then I'll probably move to Brooklyn next year. So I'm like, I just need to be patient, like wait for that. And besides, like I forget that moving is a ton of work. Even if you get good movers, and even if you know, it still is just like a ton of work. So I'm like, all right, I'll just stick it out at this point. That's just me. I'm sure a lot of you guys are like that too. I feel like we experience some frustrations and we're like, all right, I gotta make a change. But that's not always the answer. I guess I'm learning to be a little more patient. But I would love to move to Williamsburg like today. I would. Every time I'm there, I'm so happy. Like, I don't live far. The Lower East Side is not far from Williamsburg. It's literally right across the bridge. You could easily take the subway as well. He was like, why don't you just spend more like days in Williamsburg? can go to the Williamsburg Soul Cycle, go to the Williamsburg Trader Joe's. Like, you can go to everything over here. I'm like, you're smarter than I am. Cutest shops. You guys saw we like I didn't buy anything, but like I love the home stores. I guess I'm just gonna run into this mall, see what's up. My parents aren't even home right now, and neither are my friends. It's like 2:45. So I'm kind of just like killing time wandering around, shopping probably too. Let's be realistic here. I've had this coffee since this morning, this Starbucks, and I'm still sipping on it. You know, I leave it half drank, but like I will sip on it throughout the day. I realized I didn't even show you guys my outfit today, so maybe I could show you that. Gloss up, and then we'll go in and check it out. I'm wearing all cream. This is J. Crew, Aritzia pants, Nike shoes, my tan bag. All right, I was going to make an online Sephora order, but I ended up just coming into the store and getting what I needed. I got like minis for travel. They completely upgraded this mall. Seriously. Hi, can I please get a grande medicine ball? I'm not sick, but I just feel the air and like the temperature changing, and like I just feel like I want a medicine ball drink from Starbucks. If you don't know what it is, it's a honey citrus mint tea with like a little bit of lemonade, I think, and honey. It's delicious. I love it. One of my go-to in the rotations of like I just wanted another drink. I literally have a Starbucks from this morning. I'm insane. I know. The only shopping I did was Sephora, which is actually pretty good because I was literally about to place an order online today. I can show you guys what I got, but I'm constantly getting more like mini products. They're just easier to travel with, and it's nice when you have like the skincare products that you actually use in mini form, so you don't have to travel with the bigger bottles. I always find that they like leak, or you know, I don't know, like I would rather a mini leak than like the big full size, and it's like cumbersome to travel with like your whole set of everything full size. And then I'm gonna go to my friend's house and then I'll go home, so I'm excited. It's not even 4 o'clock. We have so much time, and I've had like a full morning in New York, which is nice. Not a lot of traffic at this hour, which is cool. You gotta travel at like the off hours. And just like that, I'm back in the city. I feel like it was like a car vlog pretty much, but I hung out with my parents yesterday and didn't vlog. I literally like saw them for just like a short minute. Well, I went to my friend's house, saw it, adorable, loved it. And then I went home, had dinner with my parents, and then stayed up late. We watched the Giants game, went to bed, and now I am back in the city, and we have a video shoot today. So I'm gonna bring you guys along. Oh, I also went to the dentist this morning, just got my cleaning. He told me I need to floss, and I know I need to do that. I don't. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't floss. I brush my teeth like 3 times a day, but I don't floss. I need to do that. I have a water pick, I just need to use it. We are filming. Morning. Peyton's for dinner last night, donuts for breakfast. I gotta get my shit together. We're so good, and chocolate frosted donuts specifically. First up, I need to record some ads for the podcast, washing down with a nice coffee. I had to get up and move my car this morning, so that's why we're doing all this. I treated myself on the walk back. It's like 8 a.m., so we're up early. I'm getting a furniture delivery today. Well, I guess it's not really furniture, it's my rug. I'm so freaking excited. We're finally getting rid of this rug in here. Hopefully the rug that I ordered looks good, you know. I know that it will fit good. Is that proper English? I know that it will fit the space well, but I'm not sure how it will look. So we're gonna see together. All right, the rug is here. I'm literally praying that it's good. Don't mind my dirty pile of clothes on the floor. There's a wreck in here, but. And then this is what the outside is. If you guys, I mean, I said it in this vlog. I was bitching about it. So my construction zone. We're dealing with the inside today. This is fine. It's finally time. So I'm gonna roll up this rug and then we'll replace it with this one. But I have to like move everything from over here first. The conclusion of the saga, I think. I do like it. It's definitely cozy in here, and I feel like a lot of the stuff now is kind of like that white, like boucle style, because I have the chair, I have those 2 chairs, and then kind of like the rug. I mean, I feel like it's the same. And I like it though. Like, I feel like it's really cozy in here, and the rug is like really comfortable on my feet. I think the only thing that I would like possibly change is getting rid of this chair eventually. I do like it because I feel like it's practical to hang out with friends and stuff. I don't know what to do, but I do like the look. It was hard because I needed like a I think it was like a 7x10 rug or something. It was like a weird shape, which isn't like a really common one. So my options were already pretty limited. But this was actually on the West Elm like kids section, I think. But I do really like it. It's comfortable. So that's that. It's so hot in my apartment right now because the heat is on, even though it's like 55 degrees, but it's October, so I'm pretty sure that like by law the landlords have to have the heat on, but it's hot. So I have the windows open and I'm still sweating so much. The only problem with this new rug is that it's like shedding on my black sweatpants. I don't even know if you can really see it, but it's like, you know, all the little fuzzies and stuff. Not a big problem though. I'm wearing Lululemon sweatpants and the Nulu fabric crop top. Went to the Wondermost pop-up for Lululemon last week. Made a TikTok for them. Got a bunch of the items and I just love them. They're like the really nice fitting like essentials, like basics. So I really like this crop top. So that's that. I finally wanted to do an updated book chat because I realized that I never gave my review of Fourth Wing on YouTube. Did it on my Instagram, but like this needs its moment. Like this book, I need to put you guys onto this. This is not a hot take. It's like the #1 book right now on like Amazon. I feel like a lot of bookstore websites and I just am seeing it everywhere. I feel like that's actually a really good time to read the book, is like when it's at its peak popularity too, because then you could talk about it with like your friends and just like in pop culture and stuff. I think it's also really popular because the second one in this series is coming out in like 2 weeks or something. So you know that I already pre-ordered that. Actually, I feel like that was part of my dream last night. Something about like that it's sold out and I was like, I need to get my hands on this, but don't worry, I have it secured. It's fantasy. My history with fantasy. Growing up, I feel like I would like dystopian, Hunger Games, Divergent, that sort of stuff. I feel like I never really did too much like true fan, because I guess fantasy is like a whole nother world, right? I never did like Harry Potter as a kid or anything. I feel like I wasn't like a huge fantasy person. Everyone told me to read ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses. I could put the picture of the book here. I read the first 2 books in the series. Everyone said you gotta get past the first one. I did agree that the second one was better than the first, but I just didn't like it enough to continue on with the series. But I did enjoy the second one, but I just was like, I'm not in it enough to like keep going. So I guess that's kind of like my history with fantasies. But then everyone was like, you gotta read this Fourth Wing. So it's about a 20-year-old girl, Violet. When you turn 20 in this particular world, you like go, I guess, to college, and their version of college is you pick like a quadrant that you want to be in. She's like super smart. She's planning on attending the scribe quadrant or enrolling in it, I guess. But a lot of her family members are in the riders quadrant, which is the most dangerous one. I'm not going to give any spoilers, by the way, in this. This is just like high level overview. Like, you know, this happens in the first like 10 pages of the book. There's a percentage like after the 3 years are over, because there's 3 years of like school, only 25% of them are like still alive. You know, they're dying left and right. Her family kind of like pressures her into joining that, and then she was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. It's kind of about her story with like going through that. There is romance. There's smut in here. Wasn't necessarily expecting that. You kind of have to get like past the halfway point to get to that, but you could like feel the tension building and stuff like that. And it is definitely fantasy. I mean, there's dragons. There is like a lot of fantastical elements of like, you know, reviving the dead and stuff like that. But I feel like you just have to kind of like lean into it and be like, oh, all right, this makes sense. My favorite fantasy book that I've read. I was also interested from the start. They definitely have to like do a little bit of like the world building and setup, but I feel like it kind of hooks you from the start. You're like, oh, I'm in. I also read another one of this author's books, The Things We Leave Unfinished, which was like totally different. That is not a fantasy book. Now I guess I'm in this series. I don't want to give any spoilers, but now I'm on like Fourth Wing TikTok and like looking at all the fan theories, and it's cool. Then I looked up the like fan cast, which is like, you know, who people would cast as these characters, fan art, I guess, of like the dragons and stuff, because it gives you like a better like visual picture to be like, oh, that's what you picture of it. Like this is, I picture kind of like something similar. But so if you're looking for another book, I feel I'm suggesting this just to everyone because like I said, I would not consider myself like a fantasy gal. I mean, now I kind of want to like go down that path and read more, but I wouldn't consider myself that, and I'm recommending it to everyone. So add this to your list. One of the best books I've read this year. I gave it like 4.9 stars. There were like, it wasn't like a perfect book. It was as close to perfect for me. And if you guys have read it, let me know in the comments what you think. Then last night I stayed up late. Oh my God, I read so much. Bad Summer People. I just love this. It's really a dark comedy. They're all bad summer people. They're all like bad people. It's like witty. It's about a town on Fire Island and like the residents that come for the summer and like their backstories and stuff. And there's a lot of characters, but I actually find it really easy to follow. and I am like addicted. I probably will finish this, if not today, tomorrow, because I'm gonna go get my nails done. I love to read when I get my nails done. It incentivizes the process for me. I just literally hate sitting there like this. So I, you know, will crack open my book, and I'm really enjoying this so far, so I'll keep you guys updated. But next up, I definitely do want to read like a thriller or something more fall related. But I guess I have this sequel coming. I'll probably read this one more, and then the sequel, Fourth Wing. For some reason, I thought that it was like a 2-book series, but it's like, I think it's like 5 or 6 books total. So I'm gonna be in Fourth Wing for a while. All right, and that's my little literature update. Finally reading some good books again, and I'm happy to recommend them to you guys. I am getting my nails done. Finally gonna remove these, even though I do really like these. They're like tortoise tips. They almost look kind of like leopardy. I think I'm just gonna go with a basic French manicure today, because these are going to bring me actually into the first live shows. So I'm gonna have them on for the Chicago live shows. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Yesterday was so fun shooting some stuff for the live show. You'll see it if you come. We're not gonna post it online or anything because we want to use it for all the shows. So if you're coming to literally any of the live shows, you'll see what we shot yesterday. Danielle and I both were like, oh my God, I have the chills walking through that venue yesterday. It is like 1,600 seats, huge, so freaking surreal. It's also a really historic venue. It was created like in the early 1900s as a place for women to gather, and like it helped promote women's suffrage. It's called Town Hall, and it really was like a town hall for women. It was really like impactful and important to them like in that time period. The booking director of the venue was there yesterday and let us know, and then I went online yesterday and did like a little bit of a deep dive. I found it so interesting. So really cool that we're like performing somewhere like historic and really important for women. Go gals! All the shows are gonna be like a blast. I really don't think it's gonna be like, oh, one's better than the other. You guys are all in for a night of fun. I know Danielle and I are so proud of them. It's like our favorite thing ever. Didn't vlog at the nail salon because I was charging my battery, but look, we just got basic French. They honestly always hit. I guess she does it like on a curve. That's just like the inspo picture I found. I love them. I think that they're perfect for like a few weeks of just, you know, good nails. I'm about to self-tan. I feel like I always show you guys my self-tan. I get completely naked, so I'm not gonna show you the process, but it looks so good, especially the first like 2 days. I feel like then it starts to fade a little bit. It does fade evenly, I think. The first like 2 days, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And I use the Bondi Sands 1 Hour Express foam. There's a mousse too, which is pretty good. And you could leave it on for 30 minutes, an hour, 2 to 3 hours. Some people do sleep in it. I try to do like 1.5 to 2 hours, but sometimes I only have time for an hour. And then you just shower it right off. And yeah, I find that especially the day like right after, it looks the best. But so I guess I'll be looking good like tomorrow, but tonight hopefully I will still have a little glow because we have a dinner tonight. I actually have like a bunch of nights this week of brand dinners, which I'm really excited about. They're fun. It's basically like you get to go try a really cool restaurant. You get to meet the people who work for whatever company, brand, or whoever's like throwing the event, and usually friends are invited too, so it should be fun. It looks really clean in here and I'm really happy with it. I'll like untuck the coffee table when that's in use, but like I just feel like it looks very clean, you know? But I feel like with the like black pattern that I had before, the like it was black and white, so it kind of almost looked like there was like dirt or like grime. Like now it just looks clean and nice. We are showered. I'm letting my hair air dry. I feel like that's helping a lot with growing my hair out. Recently, I feel like it's getting like visibly a lot like thicker and healthier, and I'm trying to do less heat, or at least just like let it air dry and then style it later, using a lot of like hair oils and stuff. I will say the biggest adjustment with the new phone is that it's not the lightning cable, and I don't have, this is such a first world problem, I know, but I have like lightning cables all over my apartment, like every single spot that I could possibly sit down. I have like a long cord that could be a phone charger, but now it's USB-C, so I like don't have as many. So I only have one like next to my bed basically, and then I have one like in my kitchen, but they're not like long cords. Like I said, first world problems. I just turned my light on. I have the hue bulbs. They're so good because you can like change the color. You guys say like we're red, we're pink, but I just want to do like a nice crisp color because I'm filming right now for you guys. I have like 30-40 minutes to get ready for dinner tonight with Solid and Striped. By the way, my vanity right here, it's from Urban Outfitters. It goes like in and out of stock, I feel like all the time, and I try to post about it when it is in stock just because I get so many questions, and then when it's sold out I'm like, it's sold out, and I never know, like I feel like it goes out of stock for months at a time, sometimes 6 months, but I believe it is in stock right now. I do use a separate mirror for it because the mirror I find is a little far away, but it has incredible storage for your makeup. And if you live in a space where you might not have space for like a huge vanity, it's perfect because this is the chair that comes with it, and it just like tucks right underneath. But I feel like it also still looks like pretty good. It's non-offensive, very like neutral. I have one piece of candy left that I wanted to have. I know, when you're an adult, you can have candy before dinner. I had like 4 of these. This is my favorite candy place. I seriously want to go again tonight. It's open really late, which is nice. These are the best ones. They're like called foamy gummies, kind of random, but they're like Swedish candy and they're just delicious. I really have been really into sour candy recently. It's hitting. I showered and I literally put back on another whole Lululemon outfit. These sweatpants, these are from Lululemon. And then this is another one of the ultra soft new Lou shirts. These are gonna replace all my crop tops. I'm also not wearing a bra right now. That's pretty cool. I know Katie and Danielle are going to this dinner. I don't know who else, but that's great. Like I said, I have some friends. I'm just gonna do light makeup, nothing crazy. I feel like I always do light makeup. It's not light, like I definitely am gonna use foundation, but it always looks the same. Even when I'm like, I sit down, I'm like, I'm gonna do a crazy look. I'm gonna do purple. It always looks the damn same. I also feel like I'm due to switch up my products soon. Like I feel like I've been using the same stuff for months. I'll show you guys some of the stuff I picked up at Sephora. It's not really anything new. It's mostly just minis for travel, but I feel like that's always a fun haul. This specific angle feels so like cozy and nostalgic. I don't know, this feels very much so reminiscent of like high school, middle school me making videos with like literally my bedroom in the background. I think it's especially the pink comforter. It's giving childhood. I just like it. I'm gonna switch back to the white one eventually. Well, now that my like the other room is like really all neutrals, maybe it is fun with the pink in here. I do have like that colorful painting, so. My brain is all over the place. Sephora haul from when I went 2 days ago. We'll start with the minis, because like I said, live show's coming up. Wanted to get some mini products. I literally used these earlier today, the Isle of Paradise tanning drops. That's why I'm so tan right now on my face. I did the Bondi Boost on my body, which looks fantastic. And then I did the tanning drops on my face. So I decided to get the mini bottle of the dark. I just like the hue of these better. It's not even necessarily because I need to be like so tan. I just like the undertones, I think, better of the Isle of Paradise dark versus the Isle of Paradise medium, but I do still like the medium. I just prefer the dark. So purple bottle, and it's so cute and little and mini. And then I got a mini bottle of the Paula's Choice Exfoliate 2% liquid exfoliant. I use this like after I wash my face, whatever, maybe like every other day, sometimes every day. I feel like this really helps with acne. I would say like, yeah, it says pores. I would say that too. Mini makeup setting spray. I kind of like switch up the one I use, but I got the Urban Decay all-nighter one. Always using a makeup setting spray, always. Well, I haven't used the Urban Decay one actually in a while. I've been using this airbrush setting one. I have another one that I've been trying out. I have like this milk one, so we'll see. Then I needed some like body care products. I know that we're traveling like to nicer hotels and like they probably will have body wash and stuff like that, but I like this little kit. I've repurchased this exact kit many times because I love it so much. It's the Necessaire Body Essentials. It comes with a body wash, a body lotion, and the body serum, which is, the body serum is my favorite. Eucalyptus body wash, the body lotion, the serum are fragrance free. $35 for all these. It's like a definitely like a premium brand, but I just love that. I just know that they all go together. They're great. And then for the 2 full-size products that I got a bigger size of the Paula's Choice Exfoliate. Rare that I like completely run out of a product, honestly. I'm about to completely run out of this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, which is how you know I really like it. I get in the shade 1 Fair, which is definitely like not my color, but I use it more so to like set my under eyes. And this is a really good powder. I find no flashback, doesn't make me look like crusty. It just sets beautifully. So I'm gonna like probably use the last, like maybe I have like 2 more uses of this and then I'll go to this one. Been buying a lot of Charlotte Tilbury recently, actually. A few things that I have been buying makeup wise. Because I got this the other day, the Hollywood Flawless Filter that I haven't used in a while. I did get some pimples though. I can't directly correlate if it was from this, but my skin was doing really good. Introduced this back to my routine, and then all of a sudden I got some pimples on my chin. Are they connected? I feel like I've heard that this could be maybe pore clogging, so let me know if you guys have had trouble with this with your skin. It's really freaking annoying because I feel like the products that are like really good and like highly regarded are like known to be products that break you out or like are notoriously like bad for your skin, and it's really annoying. What are we gonna do? We're gonna have to finish getting ready because I am just chatting away with you guys. That's how I know that I'm slipping into the winter. It's barely even like getting cold outside. I just have been having trouble wanting to leave my house after like I do my workout, I do my errands, and then I like get home, shower, get in my cozy clothes, start working or doing things, and then I'm like, I don't want to leave. This dress, I'm so into sweater dresses for this time of year and as we go into the winter. This is from Cezanne. I got a bunch of pieces from them and they're so nice. And I just love the details of this. I feel like it's not your average sweater dress. We've got like a turtleneck, I fix my bra, and I'm wearing shapewear and it's white, so it might be a little see-through, but you know, we gotta get over it. The buttons going down that actually are real buttons, which is cool. Sleeves are nice, just like a nice fit. A little open leg. These are Vince Camuto boots from a few years ago. Got my Kelly, and now let's go. I'm also bringing Katie this camera. Katie is buying some of the cameras we used for Gals on the Go, like when we recorded our video on our own off of us. So I'm gonna bring her that, like the charger, lens cover, and all that stuff. Hair is natural. Guys, we're home. What a lovely dinner. Really cool place. I would love to go back. I'm taking off my makeup. These are some of my favorite makeup wipes. These MAC ones. They're just so big. Like, I feel like they really do a good job. Sometimes I have to add a little extra water just because I feel like they, like, you know, it's a big pack of them too, so I don't always use it right away. But that's fine. All right, and now I'm in bed with my red light on, and I'm going to try to finish this book, but I'm sleepy. Love you guys, and I will start up another vlog tomorrow. Bye.